So Dudley, you didn't see a buck in the group?
Nope, didn't see a buck.
Maybe he's just hanging out with the boys somewhere else.
That could be, or else I can't see good enough.
So there's 3 of them up there?
Yeah. It's funny, one's sure darker.
Yeah,
Just a little different color faces, I guess.
They probably spent all evening feeding in this lush streamside growth here, and then they'll move up on that hillside to bed down. They'll be all bedded down and comfortable by first light comes.
And we almost had a full moon last night, so do you think that that's going to pull them out?
Oh, sure. They're they see so well, and they see even better during a full moon, so they'll be totally comfortable feeding in the night, and then they'll just lay up during the heat of the day.
And then their predators?
Coyote on the fawns and cougars on the adults. Cougars are about the only thing that's capable of killing an adult deer.
Yeah, I've seen it happen twice here on the river, where a coyote was chasing after a deer, and you see all this going, and then all of a sudden they just do an about face, and the deer's chasing the coyote.
Yeah.
Okay, and now the coyote's trying to get out of there. It's pretty amazing because you think,
an adult doe is a formidable opponent. The coyotes really take the fawns. They really take the fawns.
I saw that same thing with a bobcat. Deer, I never did see the bobcat chasing the deer. Deer chasing the bobcat, treed it, sat down there, and then finally the doe left, and that bobcat's sitting out on this limb, and it does that thing like you see in the cartoon. It slips and falls, and it's hanging by one front paw, and it's trying to get its back leg up. But when it fell and hit the ground, that deer heard it, and man, back it comes again, and last I saw, they were running off through the woods with the deer chasing it.
She had to have a so much fun to watch.
She had to have a fawn back there somewhere,
Yeah.
I think.
I love these river trips as much for the wildlife viewing as I do for the fishing.
So then, right now, how's the deer population in the state of Oregon?
It's rebounding really well. It's primarily driven by how rough the winters are and how much habitat. Now in this canyon, the habitat's improved so much because the streamside vegetation's in so much better shape. So the population's actually up. And we've had mild winters. So what'll happen is these populations will build up to the limit that the food supply can hold, and then you'll kind of reach this maximum carrying capacity population, then a winter will knock them down. When those winters knock them down, the predators usually get them, or they'll even starve in some winters. So we've had a series of pretty good winters. We have large numbers of mule deer on the east side of the mountains, and then we've got black-tailed deer that are in pretty good shape on the west side of the mountains.
And then how about the predators? Are they also increased because of mild winters and a lot
That's
of food for them?
There's a lot of prey, and so the cougar population in Oregon is at maximum right now, as many as we have seen.
Okay, and coyotes?
Plenty of them.
Okay.
Because coyotes will primarily feed on rodents and things like that. Rabbits, squirrels, gophers, things of that nature. So they'll take deer fawns in the spring, but they don't live on deer. They live primarily on rodents.
Yeah, where I live, 30 miles outside of Burns, a place called Crane, and I tell people that there's coyotes running around thick over there, and I tell people that live in the Portland metro area, and they go, oh, well, we got coyotes at our place. Yeah. And so they're an amazing smart animal, how they've been able to
highly
adapt.
adaptable. They'll live right in the suburbs, or they'll live out in the desert. They'll live in the lush rainforest. I mean, they live everywhere. They're just a complete generalist. They can just adapt.
Yeah.
Survivors.
A lot of different kind of populations.
They're survivors.
Yeah, you drive down the road, and if one runs across from you, and I mean, it'll turn around and look to see if you're stopping to take a pop at it or whatever. So they're pretty smart creatures.
They're very intelligent.
Okay, let's see if we can get a fish out of here.